Yo, what's up everybody? It's Prophet Gaming 77, and as always we have a new video, and in this video we're going to be delving deep into the Cronos the New Dawn gameplay. So we're going to look at the combat mechanics of this game, and this game is being developed by Blooper Team. So let's waste no time guys, we're going to jump right into this. So I have the YouTube channel of the Blooper Team pulled up here, and this is pretty much like a brief synopsis of what this video is about. So let's read this real quick. It says the new dev diary is live, and it dives deep into a combat system where orphans, I wonder what those are, merge with corpses to evolve mid-battle. I guess in this video specifically, it's an enemy type called orphans. Every encounter shifts, new abilities, different behavior, so that's good. That means it's not repetitive. A new survival strategy. Watch the full dev diary with game director Zach. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. So guys, let's waste no time. It's in its 4K glory. We're gonna blow this up and we're gonna hit the play button.
Hello, my name is Jacek Ziemba and I am game director in Project Cronos.
And my name is Shamilian Buchtin. I'm lead combat designer here in Cronos.
Nice.
And today we want to talk about combat in Cronos the New Dawn.
Serious business. So we want to make a combat experience in a surviving atmosphere where we put a lot of emphasis into a tactical experience for the players.
We need to stay cautious and call all the time because our enemies, orphans, can merge with each other. So when you kill an enemy, it creates, in a way, a fuel for other enemies to be absorbed.
Oh yeah,
and to become
it creates
stronger.
fuel for them, so you gotta burn
So
it.
yeah, it's tactical gameplay, but during the fight, you need to also think very fast. What should you do?
I like that.
Since we're aiming into the tactical and decision-making approach, we are making each encounter in the game handcrafty, which leads to that somewhere you have environment as your own advantage. Somewhere not, and it's going to be a disadvantage. Somewhere you can use the canister. Somewhere
Nice.
you can lure the enemy out into your position. Or you can do vice versa and just go into melee and fight with your enemies with your best luck.
There's no
So use your
one
environment.
to how to clear out arenas and so on. Depends on your playstyle. Even in in here when we develop the game, some of us play more offensive, more defensive. It all depends on your loadout, your gameplay style in a way, and how you want to approach it, and how many resources you have. So there's a lot of variability there.
How is resource management handled?
It's actually up to you how the resource management would be handled, because here we are giving you different types of weapons, different tools, abilities, and throughout the game you have to by yourself figure out what works best for you.
Nice.
What kind of player you are and what kind of strategy fits for you better in our environment.
Resource management is also a key, of course, in survival horror, but definitely in our game. So it's very important what you are doing before the fight with the resource, during the fight, and after the fight. If you are a more offensive player, you can craft maybe more ammunition. If you're a more defensive one or want to have more health packs, okay, from the same resources, you will decide, okay, I want to have something for.
I'm an offensive player. Can you upgrade the Traveler Force?
Yes, of course you can. As many other survival horror games, we made a decent progression tree for the player, so you can upgrade your weaponry, your tools, your suit. It's up to you
charge speed.
How you would like to upgrade your character that fits best for your playstyle.
Looks like you get a large loadout. What enemies will you face off
In
against?
Cronos game, we came up with different takes on the enemies. So here we build different types of roles for them. So I'm imagining a role of a runner whose basic goal is to run to the player and kill him as fast as it can. Or a different one, which is like a ranger character who stands behind and shoots you and forces you to go closer to
Projectiles.
him. There are bruisers, there are big-ass tanky guys whose the only goal is to grab as much resources they can from you.
Yeah.
With that idea, we created a lot of unique encounters within the game, and we're asking you to think, analyze, and decide on yourself what would be the best target to start fighting.
Think on your feet.
All of that is flipped by a merge system. So even if you're very good at what Shamil said, when merge happen, now your running enemy can become a tank enemy,
Oh yeah.
and even have a range attack now or other attacks, and just become stronger and stronger if you let them merge. So
Oh
don't
my
do it.
god.
So you need to be very careful, how to approach combat with our enemies, because different thing can happen during the fight. But also we mix that with different
Nice.
types of enemies, like more sneaky ones or like more
Sneaky.
trap-like ones here and there, also to change the pace of the game. But also I think somebody said something about boss fights.
No. We're not talking about boss fights.
So yeah, that's a secret, sorry. Yes and no. So all travelers need to jump to the past to extract some targets, but each of them will have different, let's say, list of them. You can find an upgrade in the game that can tell the state of health of enemies. So how much they still have before you kill them by using guns.
How does stomping work like Dead Space?
You raise your leg and you stomp.
With a heavy sound.
How does stomping
Yeah.
work? Is the device on the traveler's back a weapon?
No,
What if you do let them merge?
you will suffer.
You will suffer.
So that's all
Oh,
for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more materials in the future about Cronos the New Dawn.
nice. Oh, I'm so excited. It comes fall, so that obviously might be November or October. So we'll see. They're still in development, and take as much time as you need, guys, because we definitely want the game to be a masterpiece. Hold on, guys. Let me get to the screen here. So yeah, man, as I've always said before, I'm super excited for this game. I'm liking the gameplay already. I'm liking the combat. It looks sick. I still want to know more about the story, how these monsters came to be, why you are time traveling as you are in the game. I just want to know more story. Hopefully they unfold that as the time progresses. And I'm liking the enemy types. It looks like he's very slow though, the character that you play as. But I like that you have a huge loadout, and you can craft ammo and craft guns, and it's all about resource management. It's definitely similar to Dead Space in some ways, where you can stomp the enemy's head in. I really love that. I just want to know more, man. It looks really good. Looks very promising. And I'm hyped, man. Let me know in the comment section. Are you guys hyped for this game? And are you guys horror fans? And if so, what's your favorite horror game? Man, this looks really good. And I'm just curious as to why more people aren't talking about this game. But yeah, man. This year is stacked with games, man. 2025. Cronos, the New Dawn. Super excited for that. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this. Let me know what you think about the gameplay in the comment section. Does it look good? Is it something that you'll be picking up when it comes out? I know I will. Definitely be playing that. I think my prediction is that it's gonna drop probably in October, because that's gonna be spooky month, and a lot of people are gonna be playing horror games during that time. So definitely stay tuned, because we're gonna be playing this on the channel, man. And thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And we out of here. Peace.